bit. This show came about because obviously Marital and Melody, when they were married, back in 13, 14. Long story short, they met with me. I thought they were a beautiful couple. They wanted to do a show about their business, like Marsau said earlier, in the flipping home sort of lifestyle brand. And years later, I connected with them and said, I don't want to do that show. I'm really into this space where I want to see Black couples on television, and I would like for you guys to be a part of it, obviously, but do you have any friends who can speak to this idea that I have? And long story short, they, introduced the Comeback Group, and that's how we got a chance to meet you, Tisha, you, Marsau, your brother, Maurice, and your sister-in-law, Kimmy. And the show came out being this huge hit. Recently, Kimmy, myself, and Melody were on a live. And towards the end of the live, Kimmy thanked me for, creating the show. And she also thanked Melody for the opportunity. And a lot of people love seeing that. And then apparently some of your fans, Marsau, ask you, why don't you ever thank Melody for the opportunity? We're waiting for it. And you said something along the lines of, well, keep waiting. Why is that, Marsau?
Can we be fair about that also? Wasn't you guys introduced to like 20 other couples before y'all finally met us?
Yeah, how many
other couples was there before us? The Scotts.
Well, Carlos, let me ask you a question.
I'm just asking.
To be fair, if you're saying that they came to you and they said, we'd like to do this show by ourselves, and you said, hey, you need more people to do what you want to do.
Well, I didn't say that exactly, but...
You know damn well Carlos didn't say that. Okay, big toenail head. Shame on you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with the Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra. Honey, we got Marsau Scott and Letitia Scott lying. Okay, just a lion, telling stories, telling fibs. Okay? And they sitting up here acting like they can't be grateful that Marital and Melody gave them a job. Okay? Gave them an opportunity. And I think what Marsau and Tisha, what they trying to do is sell us on some bullshiggity of, Marital and Melody needed us to get this show off the ground. But I'm going to say this, that side chick storyline with Marital and Melody, that's what blew the damn show up. Okay, don't nobody watch Love and Marriage Huntsville just for y'all boring ass, fake ass marriage. Okay, damn narcissistic, codependent marriage. Okay, Miss Codependent, she ain't got her own brain. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know how the words, y'all know how that song go, is what I should say, honey. Okay, don't nobody care about no damn Maurice and Kimmy. Okay. We don't care about Tiffany and Big Lou. Okay, like it's Marital and Melody for everybody. And even though I drag Hook at it and he get on my damn nerves, I like Marital first season. I did. I, of course, was not here for he cheated on his wife storyline. I do not like men like that. They emotionally abuse their wives. But in my opinion, he had more star quality than Marsau and Maurice. He just did. And I feel like Marital was just more relatable. And I felt like he was more charismatic than the rest of the guys. Marsau is kind of just now growing on the audience, and I noticed more people like him. But when everybody started watching this show, It was Martel's personality as far as the guys was concerned. It was Melody's personality as far as the girls are concerned. Melody is, she's confident, she's ambitious, she's driven, she's determined. She don't let nothing get in her way. That's what I love about Melody the most. Okay? She don't let nothing stop her. 4 kids and all. Okay? Sure. So Melody, honey, she can make a lot of shit happen. She really do. And that storyline, her being cheated on by Marital, just the ups and downs of their marriage. They look good on camera together. They look like they had it all, and we believed it, right, for a little bit, and then, we saw how everything went downhill, okay, all the way down to the first floor, okay? Well, hell, the shit was on the first floor, but they made it look like they was on the top floor. But that damn Marital, honey, he took that elevator all the way down, okay, to the damn basement, okay? So... it's Marital and Melody, honey, for everybody. I don't know why these Scots be reaching. I don't know why, okay? Both of them is like the little fly at the family barbecue, honey, just buzzing, just bzz, bzz. Let me try to make it be about me. Let me try to act like we so important. Let me try to make it look like, we put up this big united front. I'm going to tell you this much about Marital and Melody. They would have been able to pull off the marital vows, like that vow renewal that Marsau and Tisha couldn't do. Marital and Melody would have been able to do that. Marital would have got on the mic and said a few kind words. Okay, he would have. I don't know if it would have been true, but he would have at least got his ass up, big toenail head. You didn't even do that, so you shut up. What is wrong with these Scots, honey? They be reaching?
But because, people like to twist words, unfortunately. So I said to them, because I'm going to follow you because we're Libras, and trust me, me and you are the same person.
Shit, I hope not. I hope you ain't no damn narcissist, Carlo. I would hope not. Child, when I first heard this, I almost choked on my drink. I said, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Okay, y'all better quit. Carlos is on his Melody shit. I'm a Libra. Can we stop with that? Okay, it's cute, when it's your birthday season. It's cute. But I used to kind of do that. Well, I don't know if I was as bad as y'all, honey. Y'all just take it too far with these signs. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Leo. Like, don't nobody give a damn, okay? It's so many factors to your personality, okay? The time you were born, okay? PM or AM, okay? Like, it's so much that goes into your personality, and you are more, guys, than just your star sign. You are kind of mixed with every other sign too. You got a rising sign. Okay, let's educate ourselves.
So what I did say to them was, I love y'all. This idea could work, but I have a bigger idea that could make a bigger impact.
I guess
he wanted to replicate Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? He's been in TV for so long. He knew what he was doing. It had nothing to do with Marsau and Tisha.
That's what I'm trying to say is, if they needed more people, and we were the more people that happened to be needed, I guess the end result is, who should thank who?
That's a lot of thank you that should be going around.
Actually, Carlos, the truth is,
girl, you shut your ass up because you stayed copying off of Melody. I even seen this upcoming episode, this past episode, I should say, because y'all go see this before y'all see my recap, honey, okay? Miss Robinson be on colored people's time, honey, when it's time to give her reviews, okay? But yeah, you just... The team wife, that's a saying that Melody said. This bitch put it on a shirt. Oh, what is she? She didn't put it on a shirt. Did she buy it from Melody, you guys, or did she come out with a shirt? I don't know, but it caused Melody's sales to skyrocket. So, girl, I told y'all, these codependents, they are not these innocent, vulnerable, sensitive, demure people. They're not. They are like that with that man. But, honey, okay. I know a goddamn ghetto Power Ranger when I see one. Yes, I called her a ghetto Power Ranger because she just be kicking and moving her arms and shit, just starting shit like we don't see it. I see it, Tisha.
I've already thanked everyone for throwing my name in the hat. I've been gracious.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to sit back here and pander to fans saying, oh, you need to do this right here. Every time anyone in my life has ever done anything, I've always been thankful. Whether it's
I have to interrupt him. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. Okay, but did Marital and Melody help these fools out? Didn't they give them a car to drive? Okay, like, didn't they get them some jobs besides this one? Like, put it in the comments, okay? I know y'all know that the Holtz helped out the Scotts, but the Scots be acting like they are on the top floor, okay? Like, no, that marriage is very first floorish, okay? I need you to stick to the floor in which you came from, okay?
It's the small thing that's the largest thing, so I'm definitely thankful to be here. But I do want to thank the people personally whose name is on my check.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it was like, dang, thank you guys for introducing us to Kingdom Reign and Carlos and Angela, because had they not introduced us, we definitely wouldn't know Carlos, and Kingdom Reign. So, but also, there's a thank you, Scotts, for agreeing to do it, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have this show either. Like, we created this.
No, bitch, you reaching. You need to quit. Put your I told y'all she's a ghetto Power Ranger, just hitting the air and shit. She don't even know where she hitting, okay? Child, she is crazy and delusional.
It's the six of us together. So I think all of us should be thanking one another.
Nah, we're just grateful to be here. Thank you, everybody that was involved.
Look at him. He was bragging. Do y'all catch that? And then now I'm Mr. Humble. I'm just happy to be here.
I had anything to do with it. I say thank you when people do things for me. You hold the door open for me, or you put me in a different position in life. And even if you had any part of it, you didn't actually, you could have asked anyone else in the world. You chose to ask me, and I do thank you for that. But the key is, I thank you for that years ago. So I don't need to go take a public stage and come out and grovel and do all of this nonsense just to show other people that, especially after all you've done since then, especially all that you've done since then is kind of amounted to, I think the time for gratitude is kind of over in this situation. For the record, I've said thank you to everyone that had any involvement in this.
Oh, no, I was going to say, so for the record, you have said thank you to Melody and Marital before.
Yes, sir.
Marsau, you're not going to
Marsau, I know you wanted to thank Melody, okay, privately. I know you did. Tisha, why you laughing, honey? Okay, I'm just saying. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth.
That's like me. Have you ever, and Tisha, you can answer too, because I would like for the audience to know, because this was the most asked question we got. And I like to be fair. Have you ever just said thank you to them personally?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, yes.
I think that you thank people just expressing gratitude. You express gratitude when people have put you in a position that you haven't earned. And I think that's important to say thank you during that period of time. When someone blesses you and you say, I haven't earned this. Thank you. I don't see people thanking their boss every week when they get a check because they worked hard for that check. After someone puts you in a position to bless you.
Nigga, those are two different things. Okay.
Then tears you down. I kind of think that we're at the position where we're kind of earning it with you. So, but I did say thank you to everyone that was involved.
Honey, all of that took me back to season 1 at that reunion, honey, when it was the Holtz versus the Scotts. Okay, let's just go back down memory lane, honey. All right.
Welcome back. back to the Lamh and Marital reunion special. Now, through the years, Melody and Tisha have always been tight. They've got some history there. From being pregnant at the same time to growing their families together, they've been side by side to support each other as moms, wives, entrepreneurs. But lately, their friendship has taken a turn as digs and cutting words have severed their trust. Take a look. When I go to work, I'm going to have a schedule with the kids, schedule my call time, schedule my meetings.
What if someone gave you the blueprint on how to still be an excellent mom? Well, I got the blueprint for you, Tisha.
Welcome to another episode of the Mommy Business Podcast. Your life, your blueprint.
She comes out with a damn podcast titled The Blueprint. Just give us our credit.
Yes, Mel, you said blueprint. Good thing I didn't get a copy of it, but thank you for saying that. My grandmother passed away. You didn't reach out to me. So you smiled about it. It's all good.
I'm smiling about you. Start things and then play the victim.
You saw a change, and I noticed the change.
I can't help that I am moving in my career.
The problem is when you're bougie about it. Your husband has made these false statements about Marsau.
How do you know they're false?
Are they real?
When your husband's at the bar late at night, you might want to roll up to the bar, honey.
Good luck with you and your husband with his 3.5-year relationship.
And good luck with yours, and I'll give you the receipts when you're ready.
Oh, I have a receipt for that BMW you bought that girl too. That was kind of brutal.
You was.
It was brutal. It was hard to watch, but at the same time, you wanted to get your popcorn. It was just a lot going on there. Okay, let's start with you, Tisha.
Okay.
I was really happy to see that you took the initiative to define the new Tisha and create this podcast. But why, of all names that you could have picked, your blueprint? Did you know that was going to...
Because she lacks originality and authenticity, and that's what codependents do. They copy off every damn thing you do and then hate on you. Make it make sense.
That her? Was that the point of it? The name of the podcast is Mommy Business, and it's my life, my blueprint, because you don't want a copy of anyone else's blueprint.
Jesus, make her stop. Just make her stop. She can't help it. Oh. I was watching her talk to Marital, and I know Marital was like, where did y'all get this bitch? She's steady telling him in the scene they did that they're going to move on from, him saying Marsau had the 20 girlfriends. And then she's saying that in one breath and then bringing it up in the next. I'm like, make it make sense. I told y'all that girl and her words and her actions, they don't match. That's why, girl, we can't take you seriously, boo-boo.
You want to create the blueprint for your own life. So that's the reason I figured out that would be touching for moms. Like, I don't want to be a copycat. Like, why?
Child, Melody is just cracking up in a quiet way. I was like, girl, we are there look, we see each other. Cause Melody is laughing cause you guys, she knows that this bitch is a joke. Okay. And one of y'all got y'all ass in the comments talking about, well, Tisha's a nice person. No, she ain't, y'all. She's nice to Marsau. Okay? I'm going to put the video together. I'm going to come with my receipts. Okay? But she is not a nice person like that. And it's in her relationship with Kimmy where I really noticed that Tisha is really not all that nice like that. Like when she was trying to control Kimmy and put all those demands on her, but when it comes to your man, you just lay down like a rug and you just acquiesce and you just go along. I do not respect that. Okay? I don't.
Be a copycat where you can be great at being yourself. Well, look at you, Tisha. By the way, the initiative, the whole reason behind starting a podcast is really, really great what you're doing. So congratulations on that.
But yes, it is. That is good.
Well, okay.
Okay, Mel. So what was it about it? Was it that you wanted her to call you and ask you, can I use the blueprint names?
My problem and dilemma is this. I get fed up and tired of people, Letitia being one, saying things about what I do or what I say, and then you do it. You know, I've been called the post queen. I have been called, always going to galas and stuff, and bougie and all of this other stuff. And now I see she's posting up stuff all the time.
She ain't telling no lie.
Honey, that was back when Kimmy was real. Kimmy was just saying the shit like it was. Now she... Well, Tisha, Melody said this about, Melody said that. Yeah, Melody. I do not like that. It's like, oh, and I get that they are sister-in-laws, you guys. I really do get it. There's a way to be cordial and just, like, be your own person and be original. She's an Aquarius, right? Ain't that what y'all known for? Okay, like... Bitch, just because you her sister-in-law, that don't mean you run back and you tell every little thing, and no, don't do that. But one of them niggas programmed her, and it was either Maurice, he got the dick power to do it, okay? I'm just saying. Or Marsau set her ass down and got her ass together. Like, bitch, you need to stop going against the family. That's what I really believe. Because it seemed like she just did it in a snap. She didn't do a season 1 or 2 or 3 all of a sudden, you know. And it's cool to be cordial with family. I know that she always has to deal with Tisha, but I don't know. I've had, relationships in my life where people disagree with me, but I ain't trying to control them. You know, I may not have liked their decision or what we were disagreeing about, but I had to respect it. That's what an adult does. But Tisha is like a kid, okay? I was looking at that scene with her and Marital, like, shit, both of y'all is missing a few screws. I don't even know how this conversation is taking place, okay? Make it make sense. And even Maurice was cackling you guys in this scene because he knows she full of shit.
Because it's your platform to build. And that's what Melody was doing when they was calling me bougie.
No, I call you. Let's be clear here. I call you the post queen because of the statement you made about my husband.
Do you think Tisha's jealous of you?
I don't know what it is.
No, I've never been jealous of anyone. I want to win at being me. That's it. And I have a lot of females around me that's doing great things. Because I've been a stay-at-home mom for over the past 6 years. It's like, okay, I need to get myself out here. I'm learning some things. It's time for me to develop and, be Tisha.
And when did all that start happening?
Man, no, it was before. When did all that start happening? When we discussed me going to get my real estate license, right?
Weren't we hanging around then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait a minute. It's just a transition in your life. It's like, it wasn't, I don't know, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying you said you had all these great, wonderful female friends around you, and I'm just being...
Oh, yo, mammy, okay, you helping her out with her damn food truck. Tisha just be sitting up here lying. Tisha, we met your family. Ain't nobody that bright, okay? Where T-Man at? Okay, you got people like T-Man in your family. She got a first floor family. I didn't see nobody from the top floor. Bernard, nobody.
Honest, from me starting to hang with you in 2014 to what you're doing and what you're doing in 2019, I'm just saying,
Thank you, Mel, for making me. You want the credit? You have it, girl.
Her husband is sitting there. He's not supporting her. She is like a fish in hot grease. She's just by herself. He's not like pulling her in, embracing her. I even saw Marital doing that with Melody on that couch. Okay? I saw it. And I know y'all may say, well, that don't mean shit and it's hook-headed, but at least he had enough timing to do that with his woman. Marsau didn't do shit. He just sitting there looking at Tisha talk to the host. No, your man is to provide, protect, and, like, have your back.
Thank you. So it sounds like, Tisha, you're saying Melody is marteling you.
Here's the thing. I'm not as big on credit as Marital is. Like, I don't need pats on the back. I don't need vows. But at the same time, don't be out here talking about me when you really liking what I'm doing.
I'm not talking about you.
Girl, that's all you do is talk about Melody. And the women like her, you guys, I will continue to reiterate, they love throwing your relationships that didn't work out in your face. And this is what, her second or third time throwing up in Melody's face. The side chick, and ooh, your man bought her a car. Ooh, the side chick had a baby below the belt. Below the belt. Yeah, y'all not getting along, but you know that that's a pain for her. You know that if y'all have ever been friends, okay, you don't hit a woman there, because you know that caused Melody a lot of pain. Okay, so I don't know how much of friends you all was. Like, is this what we do in our friendships? Even if I'm not cool with somebody, I wouldn't want them to be like, yeah, that's why that nigga cheated on you. Now, if you hate me, that's different, right? You don't like me, right? That's different. Of course you gonna say some shit to hurt me. But when you've been friends with somebody, you've been on the phone with this woman, she telling you her husband cheating on her, that don't sound right to me. That's very suspect.
What did I say about you?
I just named all the stuff you said 1 through 8 about me.
What was it? You said the blueprint.
I said galas, me posting all the time. I'm not the same girl anymore, and I'm like, I'm branding myself. I gotta post, and now you do.
Melody is accurate. We talked about her posting.
See how Kimmy used to tell the damn truth? Okay. Now she the damn bone collector.
Period.
Yes. So thank you for that honesty. So what do you think the real underlying issue is? Forget all the
they are jealous. They are jealous of these people.
About this and that. What's the real beef between these two?
I don't know. I can't speculate. I literally can't. I knew what was wrong with us. What was wrong with us was usually like me popping off. That was wrong. That was wrong with us, because if I felt like something went not quite right, whether it involved me or not, I would say something, and it didn't always fare well because it didn't always involve me. So they would pop back at me like, I ain't nobody talking to you, So a lot of that was me popping off from time to time. But I'm 100. You ain't never gonna catch me not 100. I remember well, and I keep it 100. And
you just don't hold your nigga accountable. Okay? You do a lot of things, but you don't do that last part, Kimmy. But you working on it, sis.
For us, that was where we were able to move on. Because she was able to tell me what she felt like I came up short. I was able to tell her in turn where we both could improve. Mm-hmm. And then you try to do it. Right. For them, they can't seem to find that part for whatever reason. I don't know. They can't seem to find that foundation that says, this is what I think you did to me, and in turn I did that. It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
There is so much more.
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. I will be doing a part 2 to this video because I want to continue with this whole theory I got, honey, with the whole, it's the Holtz versus the Scotts theory. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to point out a few more things that I noticed. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.